In a world where ambition collides with emotion, few people embody this struggle more than Elon Musk, the man who dreams of colonizing Mars, yet has often struggled to find peace on Earth. Behind his empire of rockets, electric cars, and artificial intelligence lies a story very few know, a story not about success, but about sacrifice. Today, we dive deep into a chapter of Elon Musk's life that most people never hear about. A moment when he almost gave it all up. Not for Tesla, not for SpaceX, but for love. This is the story of why Elon Musk cancelled his wedding, and what it reveals about the cost of greatness. Long before Elon Musk became a household name, he was just a young dreamer from South Africa, obsessed with computers, rockets, and the idea of a better world. At the University of Pennsylvania, and later in Silicon Valley, Musk worked tirelessly, coding day and night, building startups like Zip2 and PayPal. But even amidst all that chaos, Elon was human, capable of falling in love, of wanting companionship, and of craving the one thing money couldn't buy: emotional connection. That's when he met Justine Wilson, an aspiring writer from Canada. She was intelligent, creative, and independent, everything Elon admired. Their connection was instant, a spark between two dreamers. They married in 2000, and for a moment, Musk seemed to have it all: a loving wife, a growing business, and an unstoppable drive. But as his empire grew, so did the cracks in his personal life. By the early 2000s, Elon's life was a blur of startups, long nights, and relentless ambition. He was building SpaceX to reach Mars, reviving Tesla to electrify the world, and investing every penny he had, even sleeping on the factory floor. To outsiders, this was the grind of a genius. To those closest to him, it was something else: a man consumed by his mission, leaving little room for love. Elon once said, "If something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are against you." That philosophy defined his companies, but it also defined his relationships. In the midst of this chaos, wedding plans, anniversaries, and family dinners were often overshadowed by meetings, prototypes, and rocket launches. Justine later admitted that she felt invisible, as if Elon was married not to her, but to his dream. Eventually, the emotional distance became too wide to bridge. And that's when Musk made the hardest decision of his life: to walk away. After his first marriage ended, Elon met Tallulah Riley, a British actress. She was young, elegant, and full of warmth. For a time, she brought light into his stormy world. They married in 2010, but even then, Musk's inner world was still a battlefield between heart and mission. Just 2 years later, Elon shocked everyone. He announced he was canceling the upcoming ceremony to renew their vows. He wrote to her, "It was a mistake getting married. I can't give you what you want." The media called it cold. But for Elon, it wasn't about emotion, it was about honesty. He knew that his world was too demanding, his goals too consuming. In a rare interview, Musk admitted, "Being with me requires extreme tolerance. My work takes up all the space that love needs to survive." The wedding didn't happen. The renewal was cancelled. And just like that, another chapter of his personal life was sacrificed at the altar of ambition. Behind every genius is a trail of sacrifices: family moments missed, relationships broken, emotions buried under deadlines and designs. Elon Musk is no exception. He once said, "I would rather stick a fork in my hand than be without my work." That's not arrogance. That's obsession. The kind that changes the world, but isolates the man changing it. It's easy to admire the billionaire on stage, unveiling rockets, cars, and robots. But behind that curtain stands a man who has tasted both triumph and heartbreak. Someone who built rockets that reach Mars, but struggled to build bridges in his personal life. Many people dream of success like Musk's, but few would be willing to pay the same price. So, what can we learn from this? Elon's story reminds us that every dream has a cost. You can't change the world and expect your personal life to remain untouched. For Musk, the decision to cancel his wedding wasn't about rejecting love, it was about understanding his limits. He knew that his path wasn't one of balance, it was one of extremes. He once confessed, "I don't think you can be truly happy unless you're in love." Yet, the irony is that his love for humanity, his mission to save it, came at the expense of his love for individuals. Today, Elon Musk continues to push boundaries, from electric cars to Mars colonization. But behind the genius is a reminder that success, no matter how grand, always comes with a price tag. Sometimes, the price isn't money, it's love. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes Elon Musk both the most brilliant and the most human man of our time.